Taurus, hey there cuties, Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for Taurus, any placement. I'm not picky about that. I am going to speak to you like you're a Taurus sun, but of course any placement and cross watchers are welcome as well. This is a love reading, and we're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overarching energy, anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between. Just whomever you have on that sweet little brain of yours. Some of the story may resonate for you, some of it may not. Do take what does and leave the rest. Anything you need to know about me, guys, you can find in the About section of my channel or on my website, which is linked in the About section of my channel. Let's get at your love life, babies. The energy that you're bringing to the connection is the Queen of... Wow, I'm so sorry, you guys. The Queen of Pentacles. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Knight of Wands, and then we do have the Seven of Swords in the outcome, okay? The overarching energy is the Ace of Wands. This really could be a new beginning, a new start, a passionate new beginning with someone. Someone is feeling definitely passionately towards you. I don't necessarily think that there's feelings being shared at this time. We're going to get more. I do feel like we could be moving on to a phase after doing some... I feel like maybe having refused to make a decision while you work on yourself, while you're doing some work on yourself, really trying to listen to your spirit over your ego, strengthening your spirit. It is interesting to watch in this community, especially just the amount of, spiritual gifts are spiritual gifts, but our ego will very much try to take credit for the things that our spirit is actually in charge of. So I feel like you've been doing a really good job of knowing that your spirit is in charge of those gifts, those things, which is amazing and hard to do. Because our ego is a very like a credit-hungry little savage, okay? Weird message coming through. The Ace of Wands in your overarching energy, I love. It really does mean passionate new beginnings, just feeling very inspired at this time. The Queen of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards. She really does mean to me somebody who has shed all of the egotistical layer, or the... Not necessarily the egotistical layer. We're always going to have some ego. That's fine. I'm not even, I don't hate on the ego. I have a big ass ego myself. But it is about coming to a space where the things that we decide, the big decisions in life should be made from our spirit, because our spirit is always going to lead us down the right path. This is somebody you are somebody going down the right path because you've listened to your spirit, okay? You're in your place in this world, so nobody can get you out. And, once you're in your own lane, nobody can get in front of you. Nobody can bump you out. And that's the Queen of Pentacles. She's in her fucking lane and nobody can mess with her. That's what I love about her. But also she has a bottomless bucket of resources, because nobody can get ahead of her. Nobody can get bump her out of her way, and she has an endless supply of resources in anything she pursues. As long as it pertains to her lane, okay? The Knight of Wands is a passionate, creative, energetic, action-filled, action-packed person. Somebody who is definitely feeling inspired to come toward you. Maybe they already have. We'll get more. I don't think they're necessarily sharing their feelings with you, but I do feel like they are interested, very interested in you, passionately. We're going to get more. And this could be you hiding your feelings. I don't think so with the Queen of Pentacles in your energy, but we'll get more. It could definitely be both of you just not willing to open up or be vulnerable, and that's, we all get there, but again, in order to have a true, deep, loving connection, we're going to need to be able to be vulnerable a little bit. All right, let's see what you got going on. The Six of Cups, sweet. The Queen of Cups, my word, look at your energy, bro. Because you've done this Four of Swords healing energy, it's like you've done all the things that you felt called and inspired to do, including staying still. Like sometimes our hardest call, the one that's hardest to listen to or the hardest call to answer, is the one that says, I need you to sit still and heal yourself, baby. Just sit and lick your wounds. That one is, for me, the hardest of them all. Just ask the last 2 weeks. I'm like, I don't know if I can sit still 1 second longer here. But what I do know is that every time I went to do a reading for you guys, I could feel like bitter Betty coming through. I was like, oh, we better shut that bitch down. We better shut that bitch down. So anyways, this is what the same energy I'm getting off of this Four of Swords right now, is that you have had to kind of stand still in, especially when you're watching whatever it is you do, sitting still, taking care, tending to your wounds while everyone is around you, not tending to theirs, and they're just kind of rushing past you and whatever it is you're pursuing, is the energy that I'm getting right now. But because of you taking time to heal and do the things you need to do correctly, is what's bringing you into this sort of true, deep, loving, the ability to offer this true, deep, loving connection. Okay, the Six of Cups to me really means that it is a true connection. But it also feels like this this healing time has brought you into your path where you belong and nobody can take you out of. Like I said, you've tended to yourself with the Queen of Cups here and the Four of Swords. They go together well. I feel like the Queen of Cups is about loving yourself first so that you have that kind of love to offer the world to anyone you come into contact with. Loving yourself does consist of also letting people go who are not conducive to you loving yourself to your best life, okay? Could be dealing with a Cancer, a Capricorn, Sagittarius at this time. It could be dealing with any sign, and we'll get more. But again, I feel like this is a true deep connection where the connection is just there. You can't make it, you can't break it. Of course, if there's two unhealed people with this connection, that you can damage each other more if the healing has not been done. But it looks like you've done the work and you've done the healing. And I feel like your person is rearing to go. Let's get more on their energy though. Your person has done the work as well with the Eight of Pentacles and their energy, the Queen of Swords, and I feel like they've done the releasing that they need to do. And I feel like before we do allow in the connection that is meant for us, or all the connections that are meant for us, we're not just meant to connect with one other person in this lifetime. We're connecting with friends, family, whatever. I do feel like in order to have all that is meant for us, connections in love, in friendship, family, people, places, and things, is about knowing that we need to release the things that are not meant for us to make room for the things that are. And I feel like your person is going through that or has gone through that. I feel like they have been working diligently on themselves with the Eight of Pentacles here, bringing them into a space where they have released all people, places, and things that are not conducive to their best life. And so they are ready for the things that are going to last a lifetime. It feels like they already know that that's you. If not, I feel like they're going to know it as soon as they meet you if you have not come into contact with this person. I do feel like they are going to be feeling very inspired by you and motivated toward you. We'll get more on the outcome. Wow. So you do have the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. The Magician. I really love this outcome. And then the Temperance card. It is a really sweet outcome for this connection. It is about the two people that have done the work, have experienced many things in this lifetime, really coming into a space where they've learned everything they need to learn. The only thing that I would say is that it is looking like there might be a lack of opening up and sharing your true feelings with each other at this point. You'll get there. I feel like you don't need to press that. Whenever you're feeling inspired to do so, you will. I don't think they're having a problem sharing their feelings with you. I just feel like you are maybe feeling, are you ready? Are you healed? Are you ready to do this? And I feel like your person is like, let's do this. We don't need to be ready, but you do. And I think it's all happening in divine time. You got this. No worries. The Three of Pentacles means to me that whatever you guys do together or pursue together will turn to gold. The Magician, same thing to me, and same with the Temperance card. The Temperance card is about two elements coming into perfect balance, and I really think that could be obviously your head and your heart, but also the two of you coming into perfect balance as well. Could be really dealing with a Sagittarius strongly, a Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn. Could be dealing with any sign. Those are just the ones coming across the strongest. We got self-love. This is exactly why this connection is coming in, and exactly what we're talking about. Self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Amen. That is exactly what you've been doing. Healing yourself, loving on yourself, in order to come into a connection where there is a true, deep, loving connection. This will kind of eliminate as soon as that self-love has been done on both parties. It looks like both of you have done a lot of work on yourselves and really letting go of. I feel like your person might still be in the midst of letting things go, people, places, and things that were not conducive to their best life. And I feel like that Seven of Swords, once they've eliminated, sort of like when we keep people in our circle that make us feel we need to be on guard, we're on guard with everyone, not just that person or those people. So I feel like eliminating or letting go of, releasing people, places, and things that are making them feel sort of guarded up will allow them to open up to you as well. I love you guys so much. I will see you next week. Mwah.